World peace is not possible, but also not necessary. This is a quote from Korean Zen Master Seung Sahn. But what does he mean by that? In this video, I'll talk about what this teaching points to and how it can help us understand true peace, our true self, and how to end suffering. But before I do that, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Christian. I'm a friend of the way. I've been practicing Zen Buddhism for some years now, and now I want to inspire your spiritual journey. Just by looking at this world, we can see that humans cause a lot of suffering. We are always fighting with each other. My country against your country, my opinion against your opinion, and so on. And we think if everyone just had my opinion, everything would be great. World peace would already be possible. We blame people on the outside and think that if they just changed, everything would be awesome. If everybody, except myself of course, would change the way they act and behave, this could be such a great world. What we often don't realize is that this thought itself is already very violent. And we can see it play out when we just watch the news. Two people have their own idea of what world peace is supposed to look like, and then they fight with each other about it. Because the moment where I don't accept something as it is means being violent towards it. It means we oppose it, and it means we want it to change. Sometimes even with force. We hope to get world peace if we fight against war. But this is actually just more fighting. And that's why Zen Master Seung Sahn said, world peace is not possible. Whenever we attach to our relative thinking, which means we attach to name and form, we can't see clearly. In the Hindu tradition, they often give the example of clay and compare it to our original substance. We can take clay and form different shapes, different potteries with it, and each piece of pottery will look different. Each piece of pottery will look different, and each one will have a different form, and we can assign a certain name to them. And then we forget about the original substance of all the various pieces of pottery. And we think that each one is different. But actually, each piece shares the same substance. And we as humans, we also have forgotten about our shared substance. We only look at the different forms and names, and we attach to them. We take them for real, and then we come up with various thoughts about them. This form is better than that form. This one looks really bad. This one looks really nice. And sooner or later, these forms will go to war with one another, not realizing that they are made of the exact same substance. So when we practice Zen, we practice letting go of these forms. We practice seeing the substance in everyone and everything. This substance is indestructible. It has no form, it has no name. It can be created, but it also can't be destroyed. That's why Zen Master Seung Sahn also said, world peace is not necessary. If we attach to name and form, world peace is not possible. And if we let go of name and form, world peace is not necessary. This teaching is very relevant for us human beings right now. Actually, it has always been relevant because what's happening today is no different from what has been happening throughout all of human history. Even if our side were to win this battle right now, nothing would actually change. Since everything is impermanent, since every name and every form is impermanent and always changing, world peace on the outside would only be another interval between two wars. And war would be another interval between two times of peace. So the peace we usually think of is just another form. A form made only by our thinking. A form that's exclusive of other forms, which means it's not actually peace. True peace doesn't mean changing how things are on the outside. True peace means seeing our original substance, our true nature, in each and everything. And in order to do that, we have to attain our original substance first. Attaining our original substance means returning to our mind that's before thinking. Before thinking, before names and forms appear, everything is already one. And Zen means keeping a mind that's before thinking. Seung Sahn also called this don't know mind. Don't know mind means not holding on to our preconceived ideas about reality, but keeping a mind that's really before thinking. We could also say it's keeping a radical openness to the present moment. And when we keep this don't know mind, there is no war, there is no peace. And when we do that, when we keep a don't know mind, our mind will be clear like a mirror. When, for example, the color red appears before the mirror will be red. When the color white appears, the mirror will only reflect white. There are no stains, no distorted view of what appears in front of the mirror. You just see everything as it is. You can see the sky, only blue. You can also see the trees, only green. Finally, you can perceive truth, just as it is. But then, how does truth function? What's the function of truth? You can see a hungry person. You can give them food. You see someone in need of help. You just help. Keeping this mind already means enlightenment. Seung Sahn called it great love, great compassion, the great bodhisattva way. This is how we really make peace. I hope this was helpful for you. Feel free to share your thoughts or insights in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Your friend of the way. Bye.